second day of the investigative hearing on the alleged malfeasance in the Niger Delta Development Commission was a struggle to observe the COVID-19 protocol of physical distancing. That's because the management of the Niger Delta Development Commission, led by the acting managing director, has honored the invitation of the House of Representatives Committee on NDDC. And both the chairman of the committee and the managing director are seen face to face, perhaps for the first time since the NDDC accused the committee chairman of hijacking projects from the commission.
All of us know we're in the serious business here.
It doesn't take long before things get out of hand.
We are not comfortable with the chairman of this committee presiding over a matter in which he is an accused party. He's an interested party, and we do not believe that the NDDC can have justice because he cannot sit in his own case.
Point of order,
and as long as he is the chairman of this committee, the NDDC will not make any presentations here. There is no point of order here, please. I'm just stating our stand here before we start.
The acting managing director of NDDC has acted in defiance of the Legislative House's Powers and Privileges Act, which provides that no person should fail to answer to questions put to him in the proceedings of the Legislative House.
These laws do not faze Mr. Ponde as he and his team stage a walkout.
Permission was not granted by chairman. Chairman, let it be on record. The acting managing director of NDDC came in and decided to walk out on this committee as his permission was not granted.
On the basis of Section 89 of this Constitution, Mr. Chairman, may I move that we invoke our powers for warrant of arrest, to compel the agency to come and answer to Nigerians how they have administered the money that was appropriated to them.
If you support, say aye. Aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it.
The hearing continues with submissions from other invited guests.
We told Nigerians that the NDDC has packed into an uncompleted building a 16-floor headquarters. How can you claim? How can any sane mind believe you when you say it has reached 95% completion? This is the claim by the Minister for the Niger Delta and the unofficial spokesperson of the NDDC, who has hijacked the role of the Director of Corporate Communications of the NDDC, Dr. Cairo Ojubo, a medical doctor who ordinarily, by the Establishment Act 2000 of the NDDC, has no right to serve as acting executive director of projects. If this country were to be a nation of laws, how can a medical doctor be asked to do an engineering job?
The former managing director of the NDDC, Joy Nunye, was also supposed to make a presentation at the hearing, but was held up by security agents at her home in Port Harcourt. Her representative in the House calls for the intervention of the president.
She's not before any court for any wrongdoing, neither is she before any anti-graft agency. And so it beats us to get to know that in these modern times, this 21st century, that we're still living in this kind of a brutish environment. And I just want to use the opportunity to call on Mr. President to intervene.
The committee says it is making plans to ensure that Ms. Nunye makes her presentation as part of the investigative hearing.